sponsored by the Australian Academy of Tai Chi Qigong. Special thanks to my trainer, Senior Master Rod Ferguson, and also special thanks to Samantha Hughes and her team at the Active and Healthy Citywide program. Unfortunately, I did a program before. There was a technical glitch, so this is take 2. Okay, sinking back into posture. Just imagine a couple of pendulums, some shoulders, actually just going down to heels, sinking down. Key point is, thanks on, just relax. Nice and centered, so we actually load up through the body. Centeredness comes up, and I always like to use this as a breathing exercise. So the breath starts from the diaphragm, moves up through the body, up to the eyes. We sink back into posture. Very good for breathing. Very good for breathing throughout the whole body. And this is also very good for the bones as well. Bone breathing, because it's a squeezing motion where the muscles, tendons, ligaments actually wrapping around bones. Bones have got to be very strong, but got to be very flexible. And so is our balance, our coordination. Just doing a number of things here, just to push out. I like the movements actually from the Lohan, and also this one is from Mind Power Qigong. The black bear pushes the rock. So coming up, sinking back into posture, pushing. The body is back, we have that movement going forward. Hands actually do come up to the waist. We adjust our hands, it's like we're adjusting our position. The rock, we're adjusting the posture. And pushing out. You can always use that exhaltation of the breath coming out as well. I find this very, very good. Things like 3 rings embrace the moon. So where we do project out, we have the first ring encompassed here. We have the second ring actually encompassed within the hands. Third ring actually encompassed within the legs as well. And we turn through the body. Come back into center, and we go over to our right hand side. Sinking back, we have that projection. This is chasing the 7 stars in recognition of the 7 constellations around a known universe, more known now. So we're pushing up with our right hand to there, left hand to here. We come back. You can always use this as a resting station as well. Pushing up, pushing down at the same time. I love to do this one. We transfer weight over to our right hand side, over to our left hand side I should say, from the right, adjusting the feet and coming around. Left hand is sitting up on the left hip, my right hand is sitting down to here. The easiest way to do this exercise, just relax, sinking back into posture. I'm looking down through my left shoulder and we push back. Using that heel to actually come back into position to there, adjusting the feet and sinking back into posture. Pushing back again. Coming back. Love this particular exercise because I think it's very complete. 3 exercises actually joined together from one. So sinking. Hands into a prayer position like this. Very good for the pelvic girdle. Very good for strengthening through the legs and through the feet. This is the warrior, scoops the water. We come up. And hands come towards the back. So we just release. See how the elbows are just out to the sides. We just drop the elbows. Hands come forward. The spiral in lotus, or the lotus spirals downwards. Coming back. And sinking back into posture again. Just taking your time, if you're not sure of the exercise, not quite sure what comes next, just going slowly, just going carefully, you will think of it. Coming up on the toes if you wish, to project. Peacock unfolds its tail. Hand comes towards the back. This is a very supportive exercise, particularly through the back, because the emphasis is to here. Adjusting the back foot, adjusting the front foot as well, turning from the waist. We have a projection up from the heel, right throughout the leg, projecting up to the bayway point. So it is projecting up right throughout the back, and we have that projection through the top of the head. We come back into centre, sinking back into posture, projecting the hands down, and we use this movement to actually come back. Makes it very easy actually just to come back towards the front and pushing out towards the sides. When we do this, we have a stretch which actually goes from the foot all the way through the side, right up to the hand as well. So you can just relax to there. Hands coming back. While that horse drinks water. To our left hand side. To our right hand side. Sinking back into posture, projecting down. And hands coming back into center. From here, hands rolling back. Breathing out, as we come back, we breathe in, we come back into the body. In other words, we're filling through the body, extending up through the spine. You can always use that time to massage around the back, particularly the bladder meridians, which strengthen through the spine as well, and also physically through the kidneys as well. Rolling the hands over. Hands coming back. This is the warrior monk opens the temple gates. We take the hands forward and we project them forward. You can look down, you can use that as an eye exercise. The short, the medium, also the long term. Opening up, expanding. Emphasis is on the palms to push. This is good for any lung disorder, any chest disorder. Asthma, bronchitis, cystic fibrosis, emphysema. So again, it's like inspection of the hands, and we push out. And this part here is like 3 rings embrace the moon. Pushing out to there. Coming into the Lohan hand, adjusting the back foot, adjusting the front foot. Coming up. Always creating that safe foundation first by sitting. So we emphasize, we project, we release. Accentuate the movement, release. Both hands together. Coming back into center. Left hand first. Right hand. Both hands together. Pushing out. You can also use this as an exercise just for retracting. Breathing out. Breathing in as we come up. Just release. To there. We release. Accentuate. Release. Both hands together. Sinking back into posture. We go over to our left hand side. Always reminds me of gazing at the moon. 8th exercise from Lohan 1. From Shivashi 1, I should say. We sink back into posture. And we go over to our right hand side. This allows us to transfer weight over the right hand side, to bring out that left foot, 45-degree angle. Right hand comes over to the left shoulder. We come out, we scan the horizon, we come back. Dragon, 6 incense. Chases 6 the pearl. Coming back in the center. We go over to our right hand side. Scanning the horizon again. And comes back. Okay, we normally close here, but I'm going to Lohan 2. First exercise, we start from our right hand side. We scoop. Scooping the water. See how my right hand is supportive of the left hand to here? The left hand actually just projects up from the top of the head. Comes back towards the head, and it's a chop and a block. So blocking and chopping at the same time. To there, we release. Breathing in, spiraling through the center line, through the body, and we come down. I'll do that a couple more times. Release. Breathing in as we come up. You can always breathe out at this stage. You can breathe in again, and coming back, and coming down. The Lohan chops wood. Breathing in and breathing out. Second exercise, we have the left hand going over to the right hand side. Come back. Comes down. In this case, we're always using the body. Actually, we're using the center line down through the body. Hand comes up. It's a block. As we come up, we're blocking all the martial arts aspects of pushing down and blocking up. We take the head, we take the hand around the head. We extend out to the side, and we turn through the waist. Spiral green dragon, 6 the pearl. And coming back. We do this exercise either once or 3 times. I like to do it 3 times. Beautiful exercise to do. Beautiful flowing exercise. Very good for balance and coordination. Very good for flexibility. If you do have flexibility issues, and most people do, I know I do, this is an excellent exercise to do. And comes back. So the right hand comes over the left hand side. I say to my students, sometimes we need to go south to go north. Projecting out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. I'll just do one more, please. The spiral green dragon, 6th pearl, which chases the incense. Coming back to here. Okay. So, we're going to do some washing. This is the old-fashioned way. This is what my grandma did, the big tubs. So, huge tub. Lots of work, lots of robes, lots of water, lots of suds. So from here, we take our left hand over, we push. So to me it's like a square. And what we're doing is actually immersing the hand as much as possible. But what we're doing is rounding out the square, rounding out the corners. So we do 1. We do 2. So we turn through the hips. We're aware of the resistance of the water. We transfer weight out to the right hand side. See how I lift that left foot to there. Coming up. I place the foot down. It's not a stomp. Place the foot down in such a way so it's soft, it's gentle, it's absorbent. Open hand with my left hand to here. Right hand, this is open as well. Coming down. Coming back in the centre. Now I'm going to do an adaptive version on the other side because I only have half the strength of my left leg at this stage. So do 1. We do 2. We do 3. So I'm just going to come up on the toes here. I'm going to place that foot down and coming back. So let's go through that again. This is the Lohan. That's the close. We do 1. This is the Lohan, does the laundry. Do 2. We do 3. Coming down. 2. And coming back. Okay, so from here we do this exercise here. I'll just do this one for you. Pushing out to the sides. So with this exercise we can do pushing out to there, or we can push out to here. I'm just doing a flow exercise just to start with. Hands come around. We push out to there. This is the Phoenix wings. Just go slowly for you. See how the hands just interact? They come down, they breathe out. Just go through this slowly. We come back into centre. And pushing out to the sides. Okay, so we're going to use this movement in the Lohan. Reclines upon the pillow. We start off with the hands to here. We come back into centre. We have our left hand up and our right hand just pushing down. We turn through the waist and we push out to the sides. We come back. My left hand is pushing up, my right hand is pushing down. We push out to the sides. We sit back into posture. When we sit back, we have the hands to here. And when we come back into centre, sinking down. So in this case, my left hand is up, my right hand is down to here. When we go to the other side, we're going to have my right hand up and my left hand down, just to there. So to here, I come back, and push out to the sides of there. To there. And coming back into centre. Okay, so I'll change the music. I'll go through that for you. Feet together. Martial breathing. So the story about the warrior, the professional warrior, mercenary, had to change his ways. He had no self-esteem, no respect within the community, because his job was basically killing people. So he had to subdue the tiger. He had to leave all the past behind, all the past negatives, all the past mistakes, misunderstandings, all the events that simply just don't matter anymore. And in that process, he's become a monk in meditation. So settling, living in the present, settling into the present. Imagine a magnificent bird, flying eagle, spreading its wings. So it's seeing the bigger picture from way above, from a long way out. Just with soft fists, coming back to the hips. We transfer weight out to the right hand side, we step out to the left. How far? Only as far as what you feel comfortable. Transferring weight out to the left hand side, sinking back into posture, securing that position, and stepping out to the right. Warrior squats horse, the left hand side, and to the right. Three rings embrace the movement. So hands to here, we have the first ring, we have the second ring, we have the third ring encompassed. Sinking back into posture. We turn to our left hand side. Coming back in the center, this is really just a holding station, a check-in station. And we go over to our right hand side. We sink down, we have that projection. Going out and also going up. Coming back to here, adjusting the feet. Turning through the body. Chasing the seven stars. Looking down my left shoulder. Sinking down the posture. Pushing back. We project. As if we're pushing back against the wall. So the visualization is most important. Coming back into center. We have that projection, first of all, to our right hand side, to there. Then we touch the feet. And we turn through the body. Sinking down. Pushing back. Scooping, gathering. This is a very good exercise, particularly for backs. So using the legs, using the feet, using the whole body to support through the back. It's too heavy, don't lift it, get home. From here, love this position here, very good for strengthening through the legs. So we sit in such a way, so we're using a pelvic girdle. The warrior scoops the water. Coming up as far as what you wish, and then just releasing towards the back. Spiral in lotus, or lotus spirals downwards. Elbows drop down. Hands go forward. We breathe out, we breathe in, so we're coming back towards the body. Spend your time actually massaging the body, massaging the back, particularly strengthening through the back. Through the bladder meridians, particularly through this area here called New Men, right gate. New Men in Mandarin. And physically through the kidneys as well. Only going down as far as what you feel comfortable. Always bending from the waist, bending from the knees as well. Scooping and gathering. Coming up on the toes. Peacock, unfolds the style. And we come back. Adjusting the back foot. Adjusting the front foot. While horse drinks water to our left hand side. Turning from the waist and projecting up from the heel, through the leg, through the back, to the top of the head. So we do get the projection, strength, flexibility. Hands dropping down. Coming back to the center. Pushing out to the sides. You can spend some time doing this. Just relax. That's a great exercise, great breathing exercise. Stability exercise within itself. And hands just coming back into the back of the body. Adjusting the feet again while horse drinks water to our right hand side. Only going down as far as what you feel comfortable. And always has been loose, agile and flexible practice. Only doing what is appropriate for you. What is suitable for you. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. For me, this is like pushing down on a suitcase. So we push, we release, hands flowing over, back of hands, get into soft fists. It's like a warrior squat horse, beginning stages of that. And from here we project out. This is like 3 rings embrace the moon. So we come out to here, we come back, we bring the hands back. We sink back into posture, then we push again. Warrior monk, opens the temple gates. Firstly to our left hand side, to release. And then to our right hand side, to push. Into the Lohan hand. Hands coming over. So we activate, we focus, we activate. Position, body is back, hand is coming forward, focus upon the palm, to push, and then we release. Left hand, right hand, both hands together. Feel the movement, please. It's the best opportunity for breathing. Back. Warrior 6 incense. Dragon 6 incense. Pushing down. So when we do come back, what we're doing is actually turning a little bit more through the body. So my body is actually rotating through the waist towards the back, and that way I have more angle to push. Coming back to here. Okay. So I'll do it this side. We scoop, we gather. This is the warrior, chops wood. Coming up in the centre line. It's a chop and block. When we come down, definitely. Release. Scoop and gather. Spiraling through the access line. Bring it back down. Up. Left hand. Bring it around. Unless I'm doing it this way. My right hand. So you sit this. Your right hand just coming over. And projecting. Going through the waist. Projecting up. Spiral green dragon. Seeks the pearl that chases the incense. Projecting down. Breathe out. Return through the body. We come up. It's a blocking motion here because it is a block. So I'm blocking down, blocking up. Blocking up. And goes behind the head. Projects up. And we come up. Block. Cutting underneath the head. Projecting up. Left hand comes over. Coming up. So we turn through the waist. We're using all the rotational aspects through the waist. Very good for abdominals, very good for all the regions of the back. That's why I like these particular exercises. Absolute gems within themselves. And we learn so much about our bodies. About how our bodies are situated, how they balance or imbalance, where our strengths and weaknesses are. And that's why I always suggest understanding how your body works and working with it please. Coming back in the center. Okay, so now we need to sweep the floor. So from here, shoulder width apart, horse running stance. With the cloud hands, with the movement, 10th exercise from Shavasana 1. Hands are like this. My hand is like this, 45-degree angle, looking down. I always say to my students, checking out your smartphone. Where's the class? So we're looking at Google now. With this movement, see how the hand is out like this. So it's like 3 rings embrace the leg. And my bottom hand is actually pushing over. It's like I'm pushing over a chair or a table. So just to start that movement, we're going from our right to the left hand side. Just to want to give you a feel for that. So we do 1. When we sink down a little bit lower, we can also just go a little bit further around that circle. That's 2. We do 3. 4, we come up to here. 4 is neutral. So again. We do 4 there. When we go to 5, we actually step out. We have our hands projected out to the side, and then we reset. And we start that movement again. Start from here. We do 1. 2. 3. 4, we project out with the hands, and then we reset for 5. We come back. And 1. 2. 3, we go neutral, 4th is neutral, from there, and we step out with 5, and we reset. Okay, coming back to there. Okay, so, I'm going to go through this exercise here, turn around for you. This is the easiest way I know how to do this. So, left hand on top, we roll over, we come back into centre, down and push up at the same time. We push out to the sides. We come back into centre, my left hand is on top, my right hand is underneath. Pushing up, pushing down. We turn, we can look towards the back, you can look towards the front. It really doesn't matter, we're pushing up. When we come back into centre, we sit. We sit into focus. There. Pushing down, pushing up at the same time, we rotate through the waist. And we push up. When we come to 3, what we do is we push out. What we've got is actually the hands going out like this, and also to the side. So we actually push down. In the 3rd, we push down. Left hand, the right hand pushing down to there. But I suggest always securing this. It's like we're securing it against the chair. We turn through the waist, and we project out. Only going as far as what you feel comfortable. And this is the Lohan. It's lying upon the pillow. Coming back into centre. Back in the centre to there. Pushing up, pushing down. Pushing out to the sides. And coming back. Okay. I'll restart the music. Warrior greeting. Subdue the tiger. Monk, in meditation. Golden eagle spreads its wings. Warrior squats horse. 3 rings, embrace the moon. Chasing the 7 stars. Warrior scripts water. Peacock unfolds its tail. Wild horse drinks water to the left hand side. Wild horse drinks water to the right hand side. Warrior monk opens temple gates. Turn around for this one. Just switch on. Lohan, focus the chi, firstly to our left hand side. And then to our right. Dragon seeks incense. Lohan chops the wood. Sparrow Green Dragon seeks the pillar. Love this exercise. One of my favourite students actually only liked dragon exercises, so I always had to do dragon exercises for her. This is the double dragon, Florix in the clouds. Hands coming down in such a way so our thumbs are pointed down and releasing. Just do that one again. We usually just do this exercise once. But just do it a second time for you. Okay. Do washing. Laundry, the Lohan does the washing. So again, we push over, using the back of the hand, using this palm to push as if there's something very heavy. So we do one, we do two, three. Legs coming together. This is fourth movement here, so it's a neutral movement. There. We step out with 5 out to there, and we'll reset. So we go 1. We do 2. Three, and I'll just come back for 3. And we do 4. Just a neutral movement. We do 5. And we reset. Okay. At this stage I'm going to close. Just running out of time. And this is the second time we do monk in meditation. So taking your time, going through the movement. That's the fast movement there. And we calm. Calm the chi from the top of the head. Down into the heart, down to the lungs. If you have problems in those areas, please focus on these areas as well. Down into the intestine, stomach and spleen is where we ripen and rotten our food. This is also where we ripen and rotten ideas and thoughts. So that's what I always say, when you're eating, please have positive thoughts only. Otherwise we can turn that food toxic. And we step back. And now we have completion. This is about the Lohan. It's transcended into the respectful and enlightened warrior. And sinking back in posture. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to change the music. I'll do the lotus for you. The lotus can be used as a warm-up exercise, can be used as a main exercise, can be used as a cool-down exercise. Always suggest preparation. This is one of the best exercises simply for just calming, because it does take the chi, or the energy, downwards throughout the body. Centers. Where we need the centerness is in foundation, our feet, our legs. Rising. Opening up all the spaces through the disc, projecting up through the top of head, opening and expanding the chest. And then we have the movement, which comes down as well. Waving arms in the air in the horse running stance. Turtle treads water. Squeezing the chest. And then expanding outwards. Snow rabbit digs the earth. Scooping and gathering. Releasing. Scooping for spring water, pouring upon the land. The lotus flower blooms out of the swamp. And the rains fall down. The crops grow towards the sky. Coming up on the toes is optional. To project. To release. Gathering in the palm, coming up to center line as we breathe in, turning through the waist to breathe out, to push, to project. Turn waist, push hands or to push the door, or to push the temple door, or to face the wind, or to push the palm, or to press the wind. From the belly button, we lift the sky. And press the earth. Left hand pushing up, right hand pushing down. The elegant white crane stretches its wings in the morning sun. Last two movements. Snow rabbit digs the earth. We start the form, we finish the form with waving arms in the air, the horse running stance. I'm going to go through just one more time, just slowly, just quietly. See how many movements, how many exercises you can remember. Okay, sinking back into posture. Hands releasing. I'm Brad Holmes, Tai Chi Gold Coast. Thank you for joining us.